Hello, my friends. We are going to do a fun little summer makeup look today. I'm thinking just a nice little quick something that you can do during summer to feel super cute about yourself, but not feeling like you're wearing so much makeup, having the sun glaring on you, feeling like it's melting off. We don't want that. We want to be a baddie that feels secure. We want to have this healthy, beautiful, glowing skin. We want to feel good. So let's get right into this beautiful summer glam. I'm super excited. I'm thinking something cute and glowy. So let's go. We're going to start with eyebrows. So less is more with these eyebrows right now. For summertime, I don't want a heavy brow. I have such thick brows that filling them in too much just makes them too thick. I'm really gonna keep them super subtle and just play on the shape that I have. I'm going through the Morphe Definer Brow Pencil in Chocolate Mousse, and I'm just going in the spots where stuff is missing. So I've been watching Drag Race recently, and we are now finally down to the final girls. Everyone always has favorite people from Drag Race, and I don't know, I just love so many people that I can never just pick favorite. I think I've been loving seeing Irene the Alien back recently. She's a freaking cutie patootie. I know everyone eats Bosco up. Bosco's always a cutie as well. I did feel bad about how Ginger was getting kind of ripped up by Mistress, but I'm not usually the type, but I kind of lived for the fact that Mistress actually got some critiques on the runway. Okay, so I really don't like how dark of a color I picked was, so I'm just gonna go through with something a little bit lighter. This is shade Biscotti. Obviously, I love having Ginger Minj back. I know people are kind of like, why is she back 4 million times? I don't even care. I think a lot of the show sometimes it's a reality TV show, and sometimes if that's the biggest way to get into someone's living room, I support it. Don't hate the girls. I go through with the Fit Me concealers by Maybelline, and I'm gonna go all around my eyes as I normally do. So even though I'm going lighter on the makeup today, I still really do prefer a nice defined eyebrow, but you can do whatever you feel most comfortable with. This is just what works best for my eyebrow shape personally. I always feel like all the Drag Race stuff is in so many different locations sometimes though, so I do enjoy when it's actually on a platform that I have and I can watch it while it's happening and actually be a part of the conversation instead of being able to talk about it 8 months later. Okay, so after we have all that blended in, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna put concealer in other places. I'm going for something light, so this concealer is kind of all gonna speak for itself. So I'm putting it in anywhere that I either want a highlight or where I have any discoloration. I like to go through with different color concealers because I think some just work as a concealer and other stuff I want to work as that highlight. And I threw a little extra on my hand, so I'm just gonna throw whatever I got all over my face. Cute. I'm gonna go through with ColourPop's bronzer sticks in shade Jova Cove. And then I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna blend everybody together. So I really just like to press everything and really make sure that it all goes together. I forgot primers, guys. Rookie mistake. Wow. Rookie error. Y'all saw that? How long did y'all notice that for? No! If you want your makeup to stay this summer, you're gonna wanna go through with the primers. I'm really liking the Professional right now by e.l.f. because it really helps everything stick to your face. And I really like the NYX Honeydew Me Up because it just creates a nice texture on my skin. Those are the two that I recommend, and those are the two that I would have put on my face. I'm just gonna pretend like I did the right step, okay? I did it off camera. So that's how everything should be looking, just nice and blended, nothing too heavy, just enough to kind of create this nice overall look. I just found out that they discontinued the What's Up highlighter stick by Benefit, and I'm so upset She's so janky, but I love her. I've been using this product since I've started doing my makeup back in middle school. It's been over a decade. I Googled it and this product came out in 2012. And I want to say that I probably started using this product about 2014 once I finally started like not just doing straight up foundation and mascara all over my face. So she's janky, but this is all I have left. She's just a mini product of it. I literally just found it out like 2 days ago and I'm like, are you kidding me? So it starts off like that and then it just blends into this. Well, we're doing it over tattoo, so give her some grace. But it just blends into this most beautiful like iridescent color ever. So I love to like take it from my hand and put it onto my cheek. Let me show you. So I'm gonna take that and put it on the brush and I'm just literally gonna like massage it into my cheek. I'm probably gonna find one that I love just as much, but in the meantime, I'm still gonna mourn my loss and I'm gonna miss her. Like, look how beautiful. She's just so stunning. So now I want to go through with some powder and just kind of set everything that we've done. We've created this really nice base that isn't really going to go anywhere. I've been really loving my powder puff recently. It just so satisfying and cute. I'm going to go through with the Hoola bronzer today on a bigger brush and I just really want to create this nice summery bronze look with it. But I really need to step up my makeup game a little bit. I used to work at one of the 2 bigger makeup companies, or the makeup box stores basically, and I did enjoy my time there, but it tainted my experience a little bit. And after I left there, I just had a complicated relationship with makeup, and then my job as a hairdresser, it just really played on my insecurities and made me a lot less interested in it. I feel like it's important to find a job that you're super interested in something that you're passionate about, but then you also want to put yourself in an environment that's going to nurture that. I want to go through with a darker bronzer. This one is by Too Faced, and I'm taking a smaller brush. And I just want to put it kind of right in the more depths of my cheeks. I think it's just that idea of having to almost put on this persona rather than getting to have fun with it. So I think I really just needed to take a step back for a little while and just be like, okay. It was just a combo of everything and it just, taking care of myself didn't feel fun anymore. It was supposed to be fun. And I just took all the funness away from myself. I felt like I wasn't good enough to do hair. I felt like I couldn't make a career out of doing makeup. So now I'm just trying to kind of have fun with it, find products that I enjoy, reclaim my little spot in my makeup community, because this has always been something that I've been passionate about. Elementary school, middle school, things were just very tumultuous. So I just spent a long time just being in my room, watching all these makeup videos and these vlogs and everything. And I always knew that that is what I wanted to do. And I just never like allowed myself to do it. That idea of like, you have to do things perfectly in order to go do it. And it's just like, no, you don't have to be perfect to go do something. Like I don't need granted, when I go to record, oh my God, like out of focus the whole time, or I accidentally have something event in the background or yada yada, but it's all a learning curve, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, like I can't keep denying myself something that like I feel in my gut. Do you know what I mean? And whether or not it's something that actually gets traction or not, like I don't care. However it ends up playing out, I just want to literally do it. Do you know what I mean? So I went through and I contoured my nose. I went through with the Hoola bronzer to contour it. And then to kind of define the shape, I went through with my powder and my powder puff to really define the lines a little bit. and then in a couple minutes, we'll take all that extra powder off. Yeah, so I freaking love makeup, and I've just been so excited to kind of just dive back into it and have a good time with it. I'm really just focused on letting all that go, you know, being real with myself, like it existed, it happened, it is what it is, you know, but I'm really giving myself an opportunity to dive into things that are going to make me happy, do things with hair that are going to make me happy, do things with makeup that are going to make me happy, do things with my hobbies that are going to make me happy. Whatever is going to make me happy. Since we're going for more of a kind of natural look today and we're not trying to go too crazy, I like to go through with a little bit of bronzer and just put that bronzer all over the entire lid and just kind of go crazy with it. You want to make sure it blends a little bit at the top, but you could be messy with it. It doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm going to go through and do the other side. Just take a little bit and just kind of brush it under the eye and connect with the top and the bottom. Since we're going for a makeup look today, I'm going to go through with one or two more colors on my eye just to define it a little bit more. So I have a little bit more of a confined brush, and I'm going to take something that's still relatively light but dark. I'm just going to take it right along the line. I'm going to do it right on the outer corners. Okay. I'm going to take the dark color one more time, and I just kind of want to pack it right on the edge right there. And I'm going to take a blending brush, and I'm going to take a lighter shade, and I'm going to go right along the top here and just kind of blend everything together. So that's kind of what that's looking like now. I'm going to take powder off. I have this color from ColourPop that I've been dying to use. It's called I Heart This, and it's their Super Shock shadow. Reminds me of this Stila shadow that's in the shade Kitten that I used to love back in the day. So that's what that looks like. It's a little bit more faint, but I think that that's perfect for this look today because, again, I just want something that's just really soft. I think that this shimmer will just kind of help bring a little bit of the attention to the eyes. And just using my finger, I just want to really just gently kind of brush that into my line. Now that we have everything mostly what we want, I want to go through with a little bit of blush and just add a little bit of brightness to this look that's mostly just kind of beiges. These are my two favorite blushers right now. This one is by Cover FX, and it looks like this, and it is in shade Spiced Cinnamon. And then this one is by ColourPop, and it is in shade Woo Me. And I just want to do a little bit of a combo of the two of them. Just going through with the fluffy brush again. I'm going to go through some of the shimmer, a little bit of the blusher, and a little bit of the ColourPop brusher. I'm just going to go through and I'm just going to blush up my cheeks and add a little bit of color. So I feel like that evens out just like the skin tone and everything a little more and makes sure that everything isn't so beige. This part is completely optional, but I'm going to do a little bit of liner along the top waterline. So for this one, I really just want to do the waterline rather than doing the top line. So it's summertime, I don't even want to have to worry about mascara. I've been loving these little pre-glue press-on lashes. They've just been so much easier to work with. You don't have to wait for them. I like these because they are soft, subtle. If you don't want to wear them with mascara, it's not as noticeable as it would be when you have like a strip lash and you're not wearing mascara. You can see it. These ones, you can't really see it unless someone's like literally right here. They go by different sizes, 6, 8, 10, and 12. They go every other size, but they still look perfectly normal. I think I'm just gonna stick with a couple 10s and a couple 12s and maybe throw an 8 in there. But yeah, I'm just gonna go through and maybe do like 3 or 4 lashes. I have a couple that I wore the other day that I'm gonna throw on. I find that I get about 3 wears out of these lashes before they get too gross. And then I just place them right between your waterline and kind of where your lash starts. You don't want to get them too close to the line or else it will be uncomfortable. So I just put an 8 and then I'm going to go through with one of my 10s. Then I got a 12. If you want more of a cat eye look, you could go through with another 12 on the end. But if you wanted less of a cat eye look and just more of like a normal everyday kind of look, you could do another 10 on the end. So that way the focal point is kind of more closer to the center and not so much all leaning towards the outside. I love a cat eye look, so I'm gonna go through with another 12 and put the 12 right along the edge. I don't know how much space I really left for myself here, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. You can really see the difference. This is with no mascara and just the lashes. This is with the lashes and this is without the lashes. I love the effect that they give. It's so easy. I get it done in about 2 minutes flat, and they just give this cute, subtle fake, like as if I got lash extensions without having to do any of the effort. They are a little expensive. They run about $16 for a pack of these, but as long as you're re-wearing them and actually getting use out of all of them, then I would say that it's worth it, and I really, truly like them. I just love, and the cat eye effect it gives me. Ooh. So like we did before, I'm gonna start with the 8, 10, and then 2 12s. Also, I've been watching the new Squid Game season. Netflix officially got my money, unfortunately. But this is definitely the saddest Squid Game season. Like, why they gotta hurt me like that? So I love how those look, and then I don't have to sit there for an extra 5 minutes tonight and scrub at my eye and mess with my lashes and try to get all the mascara out of there. It's just cute within 5 minutes. It's gorge. Now that our lashes are done, go through and I'm going to set my face. So while that's drying down, I'm just gonna go through with a little bit more of a highlighter over top. I am just the girl of the dyeing highlighters. I'm not even gonna show you what highlighter I'm using because I need to stop. I need to go buy myself some new highlighters. I'll make a video when I get them. So we're going for summer. We just want a really cute, dewy look. I'm just gonna finish off with a little bit of a lip mask and a lip oil. I had to take the little bit of product off my lips, and then I have this lip mask by ColourPop, the Pokemon one in the Lip Berry mask. And then I also have this Luxe lip oil by ColourPop in shade Bangle. Gotta catch 'em all. It almost smells like Captain Crunch. So this is the finished look today. Honestly, I'm obsessed. She looks so cute. I think that this look would be so cute, like if you're going on a cute little summer date with a summer dress. This was super easy. I love these eyelashes. I love just the dewy finish that this has. I think that it's perfect for summertime and just feeling really glowy without feeling so heavy. I kind of want to... My brain is apparently all over the place right now. I also kind of just want to put a little bit there just to kind of add into that contour a little bit more. I love it. I'm feeling like I need like a seashell necklace. I want to go to the beach. A moment for the girls. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you kind of took something for your little summer fun this year, but don't forget to like and subscribe while you're here. And yeah, until next time, well, I love you. Bye.